And I got plenty of videos and pictures of him with the cat most of the year.
Community Preview performance. Today marks day 9 that these incredible singers have been together working on a preview routine, a halftime show, drum cadences, even getting ready for our second show. It's been an incredible time together. This is going to be short and quick. So we're going to give you just a little preview of what we have been doing out here. First, we want to know who you are. If you are a parent, ability to develop children, would you wave where you are? Students of and specifically, first time parents, this is their first time their baby has gone to college. Oh! To know that it's a big transition for you guys. Holy faculty! If you're here, faculty, raise your hand. Let those hands go in your and our most parents out here all alone. Or students of the population, where are you? Along with them, call you out to the field at the very clear field on the model, so be ready for that. Please welcome sisters and children, guys, all those who are
really hard and important to bring out what we're really not only the largest food organization, it's also the most so many babies to go around the conference, all focused together on making wonderful music together, including our football program and other so it's a great time for us to get all that together. We have to do together a couple of wonderful music programs, 14 universities, development of fellowship, musicianship, and a sense of excellence. All together in the dedication that we have and the musicianship this show. It's a wonderful opportunity. No wonder that we have this wonderful supporters in the community and we're looking forward to a great show. I've been working with band programs and records and stuff. We appreciate the TV and this community for all of you.
Thank you and welcome. Again, Chris Jones mentioned excellence, and actually that has been the topic of these last 9 days. Excellence is not easy, but it's predictable. It becomes predictable when people such as those who are on the field ready to take the field for you, purpose together, giving themselves towards something that's bigger, something that's so big that they can't do it alone, but they know that they can do it together. And I'm blessed to have a tremendous teaching staff, my immediate colleagues on the band staff, all of our marching band staff, so well equipped to deliver great instruction. But moreover, all of these students who are putting themselves at readiness to accept that instruction and contribute to it. Talk about the power of one, the power of individuals, who brings energy and brings focus to the moment so that they're lifting one another up. And during a 9-day camp, it's not always shady in the breeze, it's not as but they have been cool and collected and focused. Their characteristic is just to make it better every time. So if we all follow what these great students have been doing and just make it better every time, we've got it solved. I look forward to this season. I look forward to sharing these students this evening with all of you for their labor during this camp. Thanks so much for being with us. Go Connors.
Okay. Many of you know this time last year we were in a time of transition, and we had just brought on Dr. Cumberledge as our interim assistant director of bands. We are so proud to announce that he is officially on board with us as our assistant director of bands at the school. He's going to come and share with you. He wrote our drill for pregame this year, and to let you know some things that held and some things that changed. Please welcome Dr. Cumberledge.
Good evening. Thanks so much for being here. I think these past 2 weeks in band camp as a director, they've been my most favorite band camps I've been a part of. All the way from student leadership to the returning members to the new members. Just the high energy, the feeling of teamwork, the good vibes. It's been a great 2 weeks, and I think it's going to show not only tonight but throughout the season. As Dr. Ackman mentioned, we have a newly designed pregame to debut tonight. Some things you'll recognize, like the block L that floats down the field for the fight song. But there is one new addition. That's the addition of a march called Pegasus on Parade. Many of you are familiar with it. It was written by Dr. Speck a number of years ago. And it's based on the melody from my old Kentucky home. Since the state of Kentucky is so centered on horse racing, and we're right across the way from Churchill Downs, and our close relationship with the Kentucky Derby, you'll notice a couple of horse sets in one of the sets for that show. And that transitions on to the fight song again, and cards spell out, and some more familiar items you will see. So thanks again for being here tonight. I think you'll enjoy the show you're about to see, and come see us at a football game or two this coming fall as we cheer our football team to a possible spot in the college football playoff. So thanks again. Good night. Go Cards.
Go Cards. All right, students, please go to your off-field positions. Stand by. And here is our first performance of the 2017 pregame.
Welcome, Cardinals fans, to Papa John's Cardinal Stadium as our Louisville Cardinals take on the Clemson Tigers. Leading the Cardinal marching band of the field from her hometown of Midway, Kentucky, please welcome head drum major Jacqueline Brickleman and assistant drum majors Cameron Ivey and Spencer Hawkins for the call to attention. The field is yours. Ladies and gentlemen, the University of Illinois School of Music happens to present your 2017 Cardinal Marching Band. 1936. Directed by David Cutler. Let's respect. Sideline conductor, number 3, this is a little swing. Another line caught by Michael Wanda, Michael Callis, and Ross. The color guard by Christian Sadai. That's the team for Christian Lee, the color Esky, Molly Terrell, Adam Thomas, and Paul Davis. This is Steve Kirkman. All right, to the Color Marching Band. Put your hands together for Fight UML. Joint Army and Air Force ROTC as we honor our nation and our heroes in the Pacific with the playing of our national anthem, led by Director of Bands, Dr. Frederick Speck. Sing along as the marching cars play our state song, My Old Kentucky Home, led by Associate Director of Bands, Dr. Amy Ackland. Under the direction of Todd Sharp and Cheryl Knight, please join us in welcoming your 2017 and 16-time national champion Lady Birds for All Hail U of L. Ribbons of our state song. Here's the Kentucky Derby tribute, Pegasus on Parade. Please welcome your 39-time national champion, University of Louisville cheerleaders. All right, Cardinals fans, we need your best go cards at U of L. Here's All Hail Fanfare and U of L cheers. It's
see him in action at the first football game. We will actually be on the road taking down Purdue up at Lucas Oil Stadium, and that'll be their first official time. It'll be brief, but there'll be a 5-minute pregame up there. And the first official time will be at our home game taking down the national champion defenders, Clemson Tigers. Come out and see that first home game. Oh, can I hear a go Cards? Somebody's got to be Clemson. It might as well be us. CMB, come on down and get ready for the halftime show. Let me introduce you to some of our other staff members, student leadership, some adult staff. The band, if you would please make your way on down to the front. The first group I'd like to introduce you to, we've got fantastic teaching assistants. And just come on right out here out on the field. These are students either starting their master's program or coming back for year 2 of the master's program. But these are incredible students. They have been out in the field teaching, many of them already. They come with an incredible background. We have Miss Molly Farrell new to us this year. Returning law manager and alum, Mr. Adam Thomas, new to us this year. And returning members, Mr. Paul Vickens and Ms. Heather Kulendowski. These guys have been behind the scenes for weeks, making everything possible that we have today. One gentleman who does not like to email, but he knows that I know him anyway. He has volunteered for this thing for the past 7 years. We owe a huge tribute to him for our history of pictures, our Twitter, our social media pages, all of our games. At this point, students invite them to the weddings that they have. It's really become a part of Cardinal Marching family. Ray Kirkland, Ray Graham, thank you. And any particular picture you're looking for or you would like access to, we would certainly be happy to get that to you. So feel free to go up to him and see what enjoy doing that. Our direct adult teaching staff, we have new finest teaching staff. Drumline staff, professional percussionist, classical trained, Michael Ronnie. Assisting him not only with the drumline, but comes with worlds of professional experience in the drum corps venue, and also working as a visual instructor for us. Also an alum of the program, Mr. Michael Allen. Currently director of bands at Doss High School, also an alum of our program. We are so proud of him. Assistant drumline and so terrific, Mr. Tim Routson. This gentleman has been with us for 4 years, has brought completely elevated our pageantry program, our color guard, and all that we do. Please welcome our excellent instructor, Christopher Tsai. And a longtime friend and our official voice of the Cardinal Marching Band, and such a joy to go through this journey together with the chief person. And of course, my direct colleagues, Fred Speck, Jason Cumberledge, it is a joy to come and to work with these people. They are just dynamite. Our student leadership is also dynamite. These folks are hardworking, they model excellence, and so for this year, for the first time, we have been able to bring them along as part of the teaching that happens, where we as an adult staff will demonstrate, and then they come right behind us and they have opportunities to teach that and have ownership with it. And it's just been incredible, their creativity, their execution, their ownership of that. With all section leadership, please come to the front so we can see who you are. Wow. So from every instrument family, flutes all the way to sousaphones, have their own student representative, and they've been incredible colleagues to collaborate with and to give feedback with, and as we're building this band together, and what a joy it is. These next two crews, we literally could not function without them. At the college level, we don't have these incredible firehouse booster parent groups. have college students. And so we have created these work crews. They are just phenomenal. Our equipment crew and uniform crew, come on up. These guys, the Nowers, they do everything from the measuring of the uniforms. They learn how to do the hymns. They are in charge of the storage shed, loading and measuring to the detail of the equipment trucks. It's incredible the level of detail that these students go about. They set up all of our equipment and so forth. Our music librarians, they probably have the least favorite job of anybody, but they spend hours, them and a copy machine, making it all happen. Music librarians, come on to the front. You've heard them already mentioned in pre-games, but we do have two special awarded students in our program. For decades, we have held the identity of always having literally the world's best twirler. And welcome back with us on our teaching staff. We have as our twirler coach, Miss Melissa Cox. Come on out. Who was a former featured twirler of ours. And she is here to be coaching Miss Stephanie Lane. We're so proud. Miss Stephanie Lane, 6-time world champion twirler with us. Every year, the first day of band camp, we audition for the CMB Bugler. This comes with a prestigious scholarship of $2,000 for the season. This person has the pressure of playing that call to the post for every pregame. And this particular gentleman has won this position 2 years in a row. He had incredible opportunities last year. He even got to sub for a gig for Steve Buttleman for the Kentucky Derby, or Churchill Downs for a gig last year. This student is incredible. He's an atmospheric science major, Mr. Ben Lucas. Students will let me know who I have forgotten. I'm sure there is somebody. But truly, a new position we created this year in the spirit of getting behind these students to teach them how to be teachers. We have created a new position. Next year it will be an audition position, but we selected a student this year. His title is drill assistant, and so he's actually in the tower, and we're teaching them how to read the drill charts, how to see issues on the field, and be able to help clean those. Mr. Matt Bodiger, this year's drill assistant. We have brought all drill riding back in-house. Dr. Cumberledge did an amazing job cleaning up pregame for us. The tunnel set alone you'll see at the stadium, and just incredible. And he'll do the majority of our drill riding this season. Our TAs will have their own show. It'll be our second show, completely student taught. They will rehearse the music, they will write the drill, teach the drill, and our middle song we will have an undergraduate student arrange. And they'll earn the title as CMB Student Arranger this year. And this is another way to get behind these students and give them teaching experiences. I have the honor of figuring out how to write drill again and opening that Pyware program up, and I've done the Star Wars show. This has been a long time coming. This has been one of my #1 requested shows for years, but we needed the players who could handle it. For the first time in our history, we have 33 trumpets out on the field, which is incredible, and you gotta have that to pull something off like Star Wars, and that's a tribute to Megan Brass, Dr. School of Music, and just the explosion of talent and the level of students that we've getting. It's a picture-based show, so you may not be able to see it from here, but if you come to our first halftime show, you want to get up as high as you can, because we're going back to that model of transition, and boom, there'll be something really obvious, like R2D2 or the Millennium Falcon or something like that. So you want to get as high as you can to see this style of show. Man, that's all the rest you got. Here we go from the top. Let's give them Star Wars.
your halftime entertainment, the University of Louisville School of Music proudly presents the Cardinal Marching Band. The year was 1977. And we were launched into a galaxy far, far away, met iconic characters like Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, and Princess Leia. This year represents the 40th anniversary of the Star Wars saga and the inspiring music of legendary composer John Williams. Our show launches into hyperspace, highlighting the most recognizable musical moments from the series, including the 20th Century Fox fanfare, the Star Wars main title, the Imperial March. Keep your eyes peeled. You don't want to miss R2-D2, Darth Vader, and Han Solo's Millennium Falcon. Here's Star Wars theme. Was the premiere of The Force Awakens. John Williams created his 7th score for the saga, depicting new characters such as Rey, Finn, and BB-8, who joined General Leia's resistance against the fearsome Kylo Ren of the First Order. For The Force Awakens, here's the March of the Resistance! generations from around the world for 40 years. And the 8th film of the saga, The Last Jedi, premieres this December. We conclude today's performance with The Throne Room. It serves as the finale to John Lee's Oscar award-winning score to the original 1977 movie. To all of our fans, the Cardinal Marching Band says, Go Cards, and may the Force be with you. This concludes our halftime show. At this time, we ask that all make their way to the field for the singing of our alma mater. And let's hear it one more time for the CMB! Thanks for attending our community preview performance. We look forward to seeing you throughout the season. Hey, until then, remember you can like us on Facebook at UNL Cardinal Marching Band or follow us on Twitter at Marching Card. For the entire Cardinal Marching Band and staff, which is Hugh Churchill reminding you it's great to be a Rule Tiger. Rule first, Cards forever. Go Cards!
One of our special nights on Thursday, we do our alma mater ceremony. This is one of the things that I do not rehearse. We don't have a single adult staff member do this. The students stay in their voice groupings all week, soprano, alto, tenor, bass, learning the 4-part harmony. They don't ever hear it together until our Thursday night official time of the alma mater ceremony, which was last night. From this point on, we'll see how we can, every rehearsal, rain or shine, coming together, locking arms, and singing a school song. And we invite you to sing along with us. Here's our alma mater. Thank you for coming out tonight. This is one of the CMB Preview performance.
Folks, it looks like it. I'm going to shut her down and go socialize a little bit.